Okay, hi there. My name is Charlie Aquino, and welcome to this edition of the Master Online Networker training videos. And today I would like to discuss with you a very simple topic on how to set up your own lead page template. Now, if you are really very serious about building your MLM business online, then one of the key things that you must learn how to set up is your own lead page. Now, there are many different ways of doing it, and you can actually find templates available on the internet. Some of them are for free, and some of them you have to pay for. But if you are someone who wants to just build up your own template from scratch, then this tutorial is really designed for you. And I will be using in this tutorial a software known as Microsoft Expression Web, which comes in bundled together with the Microsoft Office Suite. So if you have this, then you can follow this tutorial step by step. Alternatively, if you have Microsoft Front Page, this is also the same, okay? I think that is the old version of the Microsoft Expression Web. So this is basically what we want to do. We want to set up a template similar to this so that you have a border, okay, at the top and at the middle and at the bottom, okay? And in the middle, this is where you put your details of your lead page, okay? So this is basically what we want to set up, okay? So let's begin. So first you have to select or to create a new file. So select here a new HTML document. So here you have a blank HTML document which we will use to build our template. So what are the things that we need? First, we need to get up our images. So I have here several images that you can use. So you have here a top image which we will use at the top header of our lead page. So if you can see here, when I hover my mouse over this, you can see that the dimensions there state that it's 760 by 50 pixels. So you have to remember that, okay? And at the bottom here, the bottom is also the same dimension, 760 by 50. And the middle part, which represents the body of our lead page, is also at 760 by 50 pixels dimension. So it's very important that you take note on the dimensions of these three graphics that you will use to build your lead page. Okay? So note that down. Once you have that, let's head back to our Microsoft Expression Web and start creating our own lead page. Okay? So first, you have to create your own table. So click on Table, Insert Table. You select the rows and make it 3 rows and just a single column. The alignment, you set it at center alignment. You specify width, you specify the width of your images. So remember that the width of our images was at about 760. So you see that the top image is about 760 pixels. So that is what we set here, 760. So select in pixels. Now the cell padding, you set it at 0. Cell spacing, you set it at 0. So that's it. So you click OK. So right now what you see on your template is that you have a table with 3 rows right here. Okay, and each one of them is about 760 pixels in width. Okay, so now let's start adding our graphics. So let's start with the header. So what you do is you select this cell here and right click on it and select cell properties. Now in the select cell properties, what I want you to do is to set your width to the width of your graphic, which is, the height, to the height of your graphic, which is about 50 pixels, as we have seen earlier. So that's what we have there. And select on the Use a Background Picture. Now, click on Browse, and you go to the images that you want. So here I select the top 2 image, and I click Open. So I have that there, and I click OK. So it's very simple. Now you have your header right there, the graphic on your header right there. So do the same for the bottom. So select the most bottom row, select Cell Properties, specify your height to 50 pixels, check Use Background Picture, and browse for the background picture that you're going to use. It's the bottom 2. So click Open and click OK. So you have that. And you can do the same for the middle part. cell properties, specify height, 50 pixels, use background picture and browse, and I select the body. Voila, and now you have your own template. So you have your graphics in place, but we're not done yet. So if you see that we're going to put our body in the middle part here. So if you see that right now, if we type in some text here, let's say for example, let's say headline here, yeah, you see that it's not aligned to the borders of the graphic that you're using. So we're not going to use that yet. So what we're going to do, let's erase that for the moment, is put your cursor in that middle part and insert another table. Table, insert table. This time, you put in your rows at 1 row and 1 column. The alignment, set it at center alignment. We specify the width again in pixels. Let's say we want to have a 700 pixel width. So the width has to be smaller than the width of your graphic, which is 760. So I selected a 700 pixel graphic, and I selected a cell padding of 10 and a cell spacing of 0. Okay. So once that is set up, click OK, and you have a new table at the middle portion of your lead page, and you see that the borders of the table are well within the borders of your graphic. So this is the place where we can type now our own text for our own lead page. So here, let's try to create headline. So we put our headline here, and we can actually format this to be a headline, heading 1. So you have your headline there. Now what we can do here is we create here our own subheadline, okay, and format it as heading number 2. So you have your subheadline here. This is your body. Text goes here. Okay, and that's a paragraph format, and you want to put your bullets. So what you do is insert, format, bullets and numbering. So select plain bullets, select this one, the round bullets there, and click OK. So you have your bulleted list right now. Bullet line 1, say that's bullet line 2, or you can have bullet line 3. So there you have it. Basically, you now have your lead page template. So let's see how it looks like. So this is the original one, and this is the one we just created. So very simple. Now you could just use authoring tools to like center this one. So you click on the center thing here. Well, you can do a lot of things here, and you can make this red. Select the font color there, make it red. So you have it red now, headlines. So you can do a lot of things here. So this is basically the template that you can use to create your own lead page. Now you can use different graphics if you like, okay? But the process is really the same. So there goes the tutorial, my friend, and I hope you learned something from here. And if you are interested in learning more about how to build your MLM business online, then I suggest that you visit my website and subscribe to my 7-day bootcamp training, where I train you how to build your MLM business online. And part of that is really setting up your lead page. So what I want you to do is, after this video, I want you to visit my website, www.masteronlinenetworker.com, and subscribe to my 7-day free training bootcamp. So I hope to see you soon again, my friend, and have a nice day. Goodbye.